Hello, sir. Today I am going to tackle my report and my discussions, which is entitled The Visual Elements in the Philippine Traditional Motif and Craft. So, visual element. It is the designs, patterns, and the colors that constitute these typical Filipino symbols. Elements of arts. Line is a mark left in the path of a moving point with length and directions, and it can create an outline or contour. Shape refers to a closed space made with a line connects to itself. Form refers to a shape that is or appears to be three-dimensional, having weight. Texture is a surface quality that can be seen. Color refers to the visible spectrum or reflected light. Space is basically the area around, above, below, and within an art piece. Value is the lightness or darkness of a color. Principles of design. Balance is a part of a composition described as having weight or dominance. Emphasis is the importance given to certain objects in an artwork. Contrast can create emphasis and determine the focal point. Proportion refers to the relationship of the parts' dominance in terms of an emphasis. Movement has something to do with how elements are arranged to draw one's eye through an artwork or implies a sense of motion. Now let us discuss the Philippine decorative method, and it has two types: the traditional method of Philippine art and the non-traditional methods of Philippine art. Let us try first to discuss the traditional methods of art. It is used localized or indigenous resources found in the environment like leaves, strips for baskets, wood, bamboos, vines for houses, shells, stone, woods, and dried seeds for accessories, clay for potteries, natural dyes for tattoos, and wood for carving. And there are various kinds of traditional methods of Philippine art. Number one is folk architecture, and its following examples: stilt houses, land houses, aerial houses. Number two, maritime architecture, and its following examples: boat house, colorful bintas or sailboats, which is found in Muslim Mindanao. Number three is weaving, and its following examples are basket weaving, backstrap loom weaving, headgear weaving, fishnet weaving. Number four, carving, and its following examples: wood carving, Falkland clay sculpture. Number five, folk graffiti or plastic art, and its following examples: calligraphy, tattooing, folk writing, folk drawing, and folk painting. Number six is ornament or textile fiber art, and its following examples: hat making, mask making, accessory making, ornamental metal craft, and lastly, pottery, and its following examples: ceramic making, clay pot making, and folk clay sculpture. Now, let us tackle the non-traditional method of Philippine art. There are 8 pictorial forms of non-traditional art. The non-folk sculpture of Daniel de la Cruz, an artist, Filipinas. Print making is an artistic process based on the principle of transferring images from a matrix onto another surface, most often paper or fabrics. Photography is the application and practice of creating durable images by recording light or other electromagnetic radiation. Installation art is an artistic genre of three-dimensional works that are often site-specific and designs to transform the perception of a space. Mixed media, an artwork in which more than one material has been employed. Assemblages and collages are the most common examples of art using different media. Graphics arts are visual arts based on the use of line and tone rather than on the three-dimensional work or the use of color. Philippine houses, the blending of space and soul. There are different types of houses, and its following examples. Torogan House is a wing-like house beamed with fern and serpent as motif. It is found in Maranao area. Ifugao Bay. It is an indigenous architectural design harmoniously, which can be seen in Banawi rice terraces. Bahay Kubo. It is also known as Icon of the Philippines or also known as Payag or Kamalig. Bahay na Bato. It is also called in English House of Stone. It is a simple miniature building. Tree House. A pre-colonial platform among the trunks or branches of durable and mature trees. Tibuli House, which is like a nipa hut but is larger, wider, and more spacious, and which is found in Lake Cebu. Ibatan House. This is designed to protect them from coming tropical storms or typhoons, which is seen in Batanes Island. Bajau Boat is a lipa boat that serves as the humble abode of Bajau, also known as sea gypsies, which is also found in Shanghai, Tawi-Tawi, and Bonggao. Stealth houses. It is made of metal materials. Multi-story houses. It is a kind of house that is one or more story houses. Townhouse or townhome. It is a kind of houses that is in a subdivision places that can be seen in cities. Condo unit it is a kind of a house that is very elegant and found also in the city.